Hi, I'm Joel Bueno. I'm in 7th grade and I'm telling the story of Molly O'Donahue. This is the story of Molly O'Donahue, a shy little girl who lives in Ireland with her mother. Molly, unlike many other girls, could make the most beautiful toys ever. Now in Ireland, there's a tradition that after supper you entertain. Could be dancing, singing, or even telling a story. Once a year, Molly goes down to Dublin City to sell her toys. She stays with her cousins, for the walk back home is far too long. But after supper, instead of singing and entertaining, she runs up to her room and locks herself in until morning. Molly's mother packed a nice big lunch, and on her way down to Dublin City, she stopped by the side of the road and ate it. She grew tired, so she took a nap, but when she woke up, it was dark and raining. Molly hated the dark, and especially hated the rain, so she got up and started walking. Soon she came across a little cottage, so she knocked on the door, and it creaked open. Inside, an old lady was sitting, knitting, and she said, "Come in, Molly." Molly thought, why did the old lady know her name? But it brushed past her mind, and she walked in and warmed up. She got tired and hungry, so the old lady clapped her hands twice, and a table of food flew in with many assortments. Molly ate, but when she was done, the old lady asked, "Sing me a song." Molly said, "No, won't." The old lady said, "Well, I play spoons. Maybe I can make you a tune, and you could dance." She said, "No, won't." The old lady said, "Well, a story. Everyone has a story." Molly said, "No, won't." The old lady got angry, and she clapped her hands twice, and Molly and her bags were on the streets. Molly got up and started walking. Soon, she heard a carriage with horses. Molly always knew that she should never talk to strangers, but she thought maybe she should get a ride. So she hid behind the bushes to see if they were okay. Soon, the carriage stopped, and out came two men, a fat one and a tall one. The fat one said to the tall one, "Who will do our tasks?" The tall one said, "Well, there's me, and there's you." And the fat one yelled, "No, Molly O'Donahue, silly." He reached behind the bushes and pulled Molly out. He gave her a big trunk, and they started walking, field after field. And suddenly, they stopped. He gave Molly a shovel and said, "Dig a hole as wide as you are tall and as deep as you are long." Molly started digging, and then she heard the two men plotting to shovel her in with the treasure. And so she quickly jumped up and started running as far as she could. And as soon as she knew the two men were far behind, she saw the cottage and she ran in. And the old lady was there, and she told her whole story. After, the old lady said, "See, your own story is a good enough story to tell." Molly was tired, so she went to bed on a nice soft bed with pillows and blankets. But when she woke up, she was on the streets, and her pillow was a bag, and her blanket was her jacket. She got up and walked to Dublin City, sold her toys, and when she went to her cousin's house, instead of running upstairs, she stayed and told her story to her cousins, who told it to my cousins, who told it to me, and now I'm telling it to you. This is the story of Molly O'Donahue.